Hello every pony, Daylover here. Warning, this video will contain pictures from Google that is not mine, and also warning it's going to contain my personally opinion about what happened in My Little Pony, what's going to happen in My Little Pony. It's only theories, so without further ado, here we go. Yeah, 3, 2, 1. And as you can see on the picture, today I wanted to talk about Sombra, the alicorn amulet, Starswell the Bearded, and Celestia being Daybreaker before, or had been Daybreaker before she became Daybraker again, or how to say that when we see Daybreaker again later on. So the first thing I was actually thinking about was the color of Sombra's eyes, and I have been talking about this before in other theories where I was just like, okay, he had to be like influenced by the Necronomicon book, the spell book that Rarity finds. I'm going to call it Necronomicon book because like that's what I remember it as. He has to be an influence under that and the alicorn amulet. Something I also feel like he is a little bit influenced by is like his background story being born out of a red crystal and stuff like that. But I also feel like his horn is a really magical item, and like as we see, it blows off Sombra when he gets destroyed in the My Little Pony show. So I think like that could be used as a really dangerous item as well. Now myself and my pony can't be evil, so I will have a volunteer here. I will use Celestia. And here we come to the theory about me thinking like she have been Daybreaker before, or she have been like some evil entity, or how to say that. Like I think like she have been exposed to the alicorn amulet. She has been exposed to the Necronomicon book, and I also think like at some point she have been exposed to something that looks like Sombra's horn. Not quite the same as Sombra's horn, but I think like the spell of that, as I said, it being a powerful item, it could be like it goes from hand to hand, but it's also something like I think in the future that could be used on Tempest, or it could be used for other purposes, as I said in my other theories, by Chrysalis finding it and resurrecting Sombra, making the 7 deadly sins. But before I go on a tangent with this, I will continue with this. Also one of the reasons why I think like Celestia have been in contact with the alicorn amulet is like that she has a gem in her necklace that is almost the same shape and form as the other gems that looks like it. But I know like she have been with or taking care of the alicorn amulet, and where she still had her gem on, or how to say that. But I think like that gem, her purple one in her necklace, or how to say that, is also a magical item that actually holds a Daybreaker at bay, or how to say that. I think like Starswell the Bearded actually made the alicorn amulet, and he made that necklace for Celestia, and he also made something for Sombra at some point. Like I do like the theory about Sombra being the under Starswell the Bearded, and actually are the creator of the alicorn amulet, and like Starswell the Bearded helping. Maybe it's Sombra that is the original creator of the alicorn amulet. Like we have seen what the alicorn amulet can do to other ponies. Put in Trixie here, but yeah, I just like the theory about him actually being able to erase like Starswell the Bearded's mind, and also Celestia's mind, for all of the memories that they had, and like him being able to make crystals. We have seen him before making crystals, so that wouldn't be a problem for him. Something I just feel like could be really insane and a really good theory was like he did this and he raised the mind of like Starswell the Bearded and Celestia. So Starswell the Bearded don't remember like he had the for example the library in the Crystal Empire, and he doesn't remember like the pillars have been there before and being like under Amora as her royal like stuff that they go to the Knights of the Round Table, or how to say that, because like I really feel like the pillars is mirroring the main six that there is now. So I think like they actually also had a place in the Crystal Empire where they had a table and where they were sent out on cutie map and adventures, right? We have seen them battle with the Pony of Shadows. We know like they have been called out to that place, so who isn't to say like the or something that looks like the cutie map did that. So yeah. And it also makes sense with Starswell the Bearded actually being able to manipulate with the tree and the map and stuff like that. But getting back to this theory about like Celestia being Daybreaker before, and like all of this evil have been here before, and I think like the only way to actually help or get Sombra to reform himself is actually to getting hope into the series, or how to say that. I don't know if we're going to get Sombra back. I hope that like Queen Chrysalis is going to do something with Sombra. As I said, resurrect him or use his horn on Tempest. I will show a picture of it here from a small comic that I found on the internet. So yeah, go and watch that. But I also feel like something could be really interesting if like Queen Chrysalis got her hands on the Necronomicon book, the Alicorn amulet, or Sombra's horn. Like one of those three could really do something for her, or all three in combined, so we really have a big problem, and only something like the main six or with Starlight's help could actually stop, or something else in those lines. I just feel like the items are making too much sense for being used to do spells and stuff like that. And it also can be combined into my other theory about the four horsemen of the apocalypse, because like we have a alicorn amulet that turns ponies evil, right? So that's the first one. We have a book that makes whatever the holder of the book seems like is pretty is good. That's number 2 item. And we have Sombra's horn, that is number 4 item. And then we have like Queen Chrysalis herself, that could be the last of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, or something in those lines. Like I just feel like it makes too much sense, like that Celestia have been Daybreaker before, because also when we see their time traveling, we don't know if it's in the past or in the future, but when we see that desolated place, and I have seen like fan made stuff about this being, it was actually Celestia when she were Daybreaker that had this area before in time, or how to say that. So I don't know about you guys, but I think like this could make a lot of sense. Or maybe like Starswell the Bearded time travel with Sombra, and like Sombra is the ruler of that desolated place, but we also see like what is going to happen when they time travel back, and like it's Sombra that has the Crystal Empire. It's Sombra that made it all like damp and depressing. But I don't know about you guys, but I just think like this makes really good sense. Something that could also be fun is that we found out that Cadence or Sunset Glimmer were Sombra's child, or maybe Queen Chrysalis's children. Like, I know like this theory is way out there, but I actually think like Cadence could be the daughter of Sombra or Queen Chrysalis, because like I just feel like that could be insane, and like that could be a really good plot twist. But I don't know about you guys. I just been thinking a lot about my theories and stuff like that. But what do you have to say? Do remember that inspiration is right around the corner. Do remember to take care of yourself and loved ones. And that's actually all. Yeah, okay, bye.